Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Debbie Lara, and I'm with Pan Lara and also working with CaribDomain. Today we have artist Marvell Martin, who is a performer in the DMV area, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his background and some of his upcoming music. So how are you doing?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
Good.
All right.
So where are you from?
I'm from New Rochelle, New York,
Okay.
originally, and my family's from Jamaica, both my mother and father.
Okay. Do you know what part of Jamaica?
I believe my mother's from Montego Bay and my dad's from Kingston.
Okay.
I've been in the Maryland, D.C. area for the last 4 years. I came out here to go to school, and I decided to stay here after school, and I continue to pursue my music.
Okay. So what age did you start playing the violin?
I started playing when I was 8. I was 8 years old. I started playing because my older sister, she started, and I always wanted to do everything she did. So I started doing it, taking private lessons.
Okay. And so when did you actually start improving and getting into performing with the violin?
Well, the way it was with my private lessons, we performed at least once a year. So I got on stage from an early age. Then I got it. As I got older, I stopped taking private lessons probably mid-teenage years, and I got into making hip hop. And then, some more years went along, probably right before college, I started to combine making hip hop beats with violin.
Okay. So what do you call your music? What type of music, the style of music that you perform?
I definitely call it experimental classical music, or I should say classical music fused with experimental hip hop. Instrumental music. A lot of it's improv, so usually when you see me, you hear my music, you're gonna get something different every time.
So where have you performed? Have you performed locally, nationally?
I've performed. I performed at the Fillmore in Silver Spring with rapper Wale. I performed live on the radio in Tacoma, Maryland, which was really cool. And just a bunch of venues around New York and in DC, either with other artists or doing my solo thing. So it's been a cool journey.
Okay. So do you have any upcoming projects that's coming out?
Yes, I have my debut violin album called Classical Hustle that's coming out on Friday, September 29th. You can find it on iTunes, Spotify, my website, marvbeats.com, everywhere you find music, SoundCloud too. So
okay, so who designed? I'm loving that shirt. Who designed it?
Thank you. I came up with the idea. I drafted it up, and then I had a graphic designer, sharpen up the edges for me and throw the color in that I wanted. So it was a collaboration, and it came out beautifully. I'm really happy with it.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a term: music empowers. ... Can you fill that in for me?
Yeah, I think music empowers the youth, definitely. When you give the youth opportunity, they are able to experience their own gifts in ways that they probably would never have been exposed to. And, I can go back into my own story. If I didn't have the opportunities to take private lessons, if I never went to a school that had orchestras and things like that, then I wouldn't be where I am today. So music definitely empowers the youth, and then ultimately empowers the world. So yeah. It's Marvillous Beats here, just getting warmed up. I'm gonna play a record called Salute on my new album, Classical Hustle, dropping on September 29th. So stay tuned.
I love that piece, Salute.
Thank you.
So how did you come up with the song and the beats?
I came up with the song probably about a year ago to the day, back in 2016, and it really came to me. The melody came to me first. The beat kind of came naturally after. I just went with the whole feeling of it. As far as calling it Salute, I just felt like that was the energy of the song, just saluting something that's, you know, proper, something righteous, something that everybody can get behind, and you know, uplift. You know, that kind of feeling. It's just the feeling of the song. I just thought of Salute, you know.
It's very beautiful.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I mean, now, you know, I'm sure all the viewers in CaribDomain are aware of everything that's going on now, surrounding, you know, the flag, the anthem, the protests for police brutality. I just think that this is a great song to kind of, you know, depict the energy that's going on right now. I think it's great right now that I have this record coming out, because when I think of Salute, I think of what I think America should be, is where everybody has, you know, equal rights, a fair chance, you know, getting the just dues for the work they put on, and everybody getting fair treatment. So, you know, I hope everybody, you know, listens to the song, you know, gets the idea, you know, feels the feeling, and continues to live righteously. I actually am putting out a video to Salute.
Wow.
And you know, I'm hoping it can come out this Saturday after I drop the album. On September 29th is the album, so September 30th I'm hoping to drop the video for Salute. And you know, you'll see the imagery in there. It's all about equality, freedom, you know, righteous living, everybody, you know, coming together from all different types of backgrounds, walks, class, you know, everybody just really coming together in peace. And yeah, you know, hopefully this will be an anthem for that.
Well, we definitely salute you for, you know, sharing your music and just your vibes to America, to the world, and we want to thank you for that.
I thank y'all. It's an honor. Shout out to the CaribDomain, all the viewers. It's Marvillous Beats. I'm here for a while.
Okay, so was there any other instruments that you tried to play or learned to play?
Yeah,
before
yeah.
You started the violin?
Oh, before? No, the violin was definitely the first. Well, I sang. You know, it's like, so that was like I guess that's my first instrument. My father was a singer too, so he got everybody singing. So I got singing, and the violin. You know, played the piano for about 2 years, and then I went back to the violin 'cause I liked it more. And then a few years ago, I started trying to teach myself the guitar, but I got so busy playing the violin that kind of took a little backseat to that.
Mm-hmm. So do you provide your own vocals while you play the violin?
I don't. I do have a record on my album. It's called Imagine, and I have my own vocals in the back, not necessarily lyrical, but more so melodic singing, kind of like choir like stuff. So if you want to, you know, check that out, you can hear that.
Okay. So how did you come up with the name Marvillous Beats?
Well, my first name is Marvill, spelled Marvill, and it was just I guess just an easy thing, you know. It came naturally. I was just like, well, let's go Marvillous, and then I threw the beats on because you know, I love hip hop, and I used to look up to dudes like Swiss Beats and like, you know, Just Blaze and guys like that. So I just threw the beats on just so people would know, like, you know, it's Marv and he's a producer. And then when you meet me and you see the violin, you can put it all together yourself.
So do you have a regiment on how you come up with the beats? Or how do you get ready to perform?
As far as coming up with the beats, it's, you know, just being at my home desk, you know, my whole studio setup, and just going with whatever inspired me. It could be like a melody I heard or something I thought of myself. As far as performing, it's I don't know, I just kind of think about why I'm doing it, you know, which is just for the passion of it. And I think about how, you know, I want people to take in the performance, and then I go out there and just do my thing.
Okay, so is there any words for encouragement for new artists that are interested in getting into the music business? Any words that you can tell them?
It's definitely possible. You know, that's probably the first thing to know. A lot of times as a new artist, you go through a lot of doubts. Even as much as confident as you are in yourself, you question a lot of things. What makes it is possible, makes it more possible, is you put in the work, the research, and just, you know, being real about certain situations and surrounding yourself with good people. And then you'll be alright.
Well, and thank you so much for being on CaribDomain.
No problem.
And sharing your music and also your thoughts
No
with
problem.
us. And just give us a date again for your release of your
Yes, Classical Hustle. It's going to be September 29th, 2017. Find it on marvillous.com, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud.